Okay, so I wanted to do one more video on Miss Elite. I forgot a few things here and there. First off, you said you were popular. And I take that as a compliment, honestly, because I have more views than you. And that's what determines, obviously, popularity. You have less views than I do, so you get that. I mean, I just showed it. It's 91,000 views and yours is 87,000. And you've just helped me have more views. Hopefully I get 100,000 views very soon. On top of it, I know you are mad because you've never had sex with a white guy, okay? I know you're mad about that. Your vagina stays with some black dick in it. It probably triggers you that I had a miscarriage once that involved someone who was white. But you have to understand, honestly, I've had sex only with white men. So, I mean, like, why are you mad at that? But yeah, I mean, like, I persecuted Cynthia G and Bossy and whoever else who has abortions. Everybody knows I don't have those. And, I will show my video specifically talking about it. So, I mean, like, if you're trying to act like I was trying to act like I wasn't talking about my pregnancy or anything, I literally spoke about it before I ever said anything to you. You know that. I specifically made a video talking about my chemical pregnancy, of which, does that even count? Some people say that type of pregnancy doesn't even count. To me, being pregnant 4 weeks and 4 days, I definitely felt the symptoms. And it was very weird, actually, honestly, in the way that I experienced it. It was like I got the positive pregnancy test, bleed. But in between that time, oh yeah, I got a negative right on the day I bled. But the day I bled, the day before, I had symptoms that I was like pregnant, basically. My boobs look like ugly pregnant boobs. Maybe that'll make you feel a little bit better for like a couple days. My boobs look like old granny pregnancy boobs. But like, I mean, like, I complained all about this, about being a woman, and oh my god, it was terrible. I was really angry because it was just like, I don't know. It's like, for me, I don't like the idea that I had to basically deal with all those hormones, deal with all those problems, and it was all because I was a woman. Think of it this way: the guy involved didn't get one symptom, not one symptom that had anything to do with this. In fact, I could have not told him anything. He would not know a damn thing. Like, the freedom that is. But anyway, there are so many different levels of problems I had. I had problems of thinking of if I could have had a child, and problems of thinking about that whole situation. I mean, like, I had 2 days to get used to it, and then bam, bleed. It was just like, it was a doozy. But yeah, I specifically talked all about that. And I mean, like, I don't think you can get an abortion at 4 weeks, so I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, now back to what I was talking about. And I know I forgot to talk about that in the other videos, that's why I'm bringing that up. On the fact of you saying that I wasn't popular, actually, I'm more popular than you. So what does that mean? I guess you're clout chasing by making a video on me. Yeah, I think so. And I mean, like, honestly, you made a whole video just dedicated to me, and I mean, like, I wasn't even talking about me and you. I was talking about crystal swirls and you. And you obviously have an obsession, a jealousy, and a problem with me for no apparent reason. Other than the fact that you feel insecure about being unattractive. And I already knew that about you. I already knew inside you feel insecure with any woman who actually looks attractive. You can pretend women look attractive and befriend them, but you'll see that no woman that is around you is actually attractive because you can't handle it. That's why you attack crystal swirls. And that's what I find pathetic about you. Also, one other thing I wanted to say, it sounds like you are on meds. I mean, like, seriously. I am literally struggling with my TMJ problems. And I need actually rhinoplasty for my nose. The CAT scan on my nose is crooked. So I always sound a little differently. Why do you sound so differently? Like, why do you sound crazy? Being completely honest. I mean, like, at least I have an explanation to why I sound like I sound. But you, on the other hand, sound like you're messed up and no one has an explanation for it. The best explanation I had found was that you take sleeping pills. But who knows what those pills are? I don't know. I grew up in a family that we don't take pills. We just don't. I know you are mad because you have some mental illness or some problem with yourself and you wish other people were struggling like you. I just say get some help. And the preoccupation with black men and what they think of you needs to go. Get a fucking self-esteem and an opinion on yourself and be happy with it. Actually feel like you are worth something because you feel that way about yourself, not what some black man on the net said about you. Like, you are all mad because some black man commented on my channel. Like, you shouldn't really give a damn. You don't even know this person in real life. Did you ever intend on dating him? Then why do you fucking care, lady? Seriously, your self-esteem is so small and so in the toilet that you care what some small avatar says about you on someone else's channel. And that's just sad, that is sad. You need to actually grow up. You are over 30 and you're running around here caring what random people on the net that you don't know think of you. What they think of you. What do you think of yourself? Why don't you try and figure that out? Lastly, the one thing I wanted to talk about was you saying that I thought that black men had... I made fun of their penises, basically. If you knew my history, you would know that back when I was in my early 20s, I had fun, okay? I had literal fun. Making fun and making clowning basically over, other white men and black men's penises. So, I would clown on both. I loved it. There's this one place, yes, sir, and I've literally been on there and I've made fun of black men and white men's penises. And they'd ask, do you like white men or black men? And I would, I clowned them both at the same time. It was fun. I was triggering men of all colors. And I was so happy about it. I was having a field day. But yeah, one thing that you must notice, especially on the white end of things, well, I might clown him, but I still suck. So what does it even matter? Really, sometimes I didn't even pay attention to the color, honestly, when I was sucked dick. So, then honestly, why would it really matter what I think it looks like? Anytime I've been with a man, he's never asked me what his dick looks like. Just being completely honest. I mean, all he really wanted was me to suck or to fuck it. So, I mean, it didn't matter what I thought it looked like. Just saying. And I mean, like you saying that I wouldn't hold a black man's hand. Well, I say that about certain black men. I don't say that about all black men. That's why I am technically a rainbow swirler. But I don't know, like I've always been confused on that. Like to me, in my perspective, I don't see being like if I were to date a biracial man, I don't see that as an interracial relationship. I don't see it as an interracial relationship to be with a man who is 5% black for that matter. To me, I mean, like if you have black in you, to me, from my perspective, I would see that as, within my race. Not that it matters to me, obviously. Most of the men I've dated were outside of my race, except one I would consider within, kind of, because I do consider people who are like 10 to 15% black to be within. Because they're both white and black, so they kind of are in both races. But yeah, I don't know. I'm basically done with this video. I just wanted to basically talk about the whole comment you made. Because I finally saw it. And I know it's late, but I have other things to do. And I put out so many videos. I don't have time to also read what you said. I'm sorry. I'm very busy, and thankfully, that's why I have more views than you and am more popular than you. So have a great day, and bye. Oh, I forgot to mention one other thing. On popularity, I wanted to say you got 205 likes. That's why I showed how many likes you got. You know how many likes I got? I got 500, over 500 likes on all the videos that I made on you. Yeah, a lot of people agreed with me. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out there. As far as popularity, I'm thinking it's more me, but not that it matters. I mean, let's think though. How many likes will I get when I get 5,000 subscribers like you?